Hello my friends and welcome to All You Need to Know About Guns Up. Well guys, I want to show you everything about Guns Up. Maybe most of you will know about the game already, you will know what I'm talking about, but for new players, or even if you're not new, maybe you'll know some new things about the game. So I don't want to really spoil your fun. If you are checking on, I don't know, PlayStation, Steam, this game, this is the perfect video to show you everything about the game, what you can do, how you can do it, and when you should do it. So we are going to start with the alliance, because it's one of the most important things for me, for most of the players. So this is an alliance, so the name says says a lot already. You and your friends, you can form a group, you can get your own alliance and fight for points. The fights are interesting and more relevant. You can get better rewards. You can see you have a leaderboard where you compete with other alliances. You can have up to 35 players. This is the setup where you put your, I don't know, minimum level, name and slogan, whatever you need. So this is the war where you go to fight for your alliance. The battles are a little bit harder than the hardest one that you can get in normal fights. So to get the points for fighting in that, you will get 3 of them each day. I'm going to show you later. And by fighting against other players, you are going to get dog tags, which the dog tags will, you can see there I have 60 out of 100. When I am going to reach 100, I'm going to get another alliance battle. So that being said, you can buy them, 3 of them, from alliance packs. You can complete missions and get, again, you can see +2 fights, +3 fights. So this can be done off season. The alliance battles are in seasons. Normally it lasts 7 days a season or something like that, and then you'll have a break, a week or something. Each fight you can get between 10 and 30 points, depends on the stars of the winning. So that being said, you could see there I earned one battle because I was fighting a normal battle, so I can go now and earn some points for my alliance. It's pretty nice to have the missions there as well. If you are completing them, you are going to get more battles. You can prepare for the season. Well, that being said, I hope you know everything about alliance. Those are the missions. The missions are refreshing every 24 hours. You can complete them. Each one is having a different task, quite challenging some of them, but the rewards are good, really good. Plus the alliance battles that you are going to have loads of fun, to be honest with you. Me personally, I really like the alliance battles, so they are more challenging than normal. Let's talk about units now. Those are the units that you can actually buy with munition. You are getting the munition by fighting, to be honest with you, or missions or car packs or whatever. So you have perks, hero perks, which we are going to talk about them later. You have hats that you can add to your units. You can change their look. You can give them, I don't know, different colors. So those are the units that are not heroes. You can promote them by using Valor. Valor again can be obtained from battle rewards, car packs, recycling, and so on. I'm going to show you that later. So I have few of them. This is my Steam account. This is my small account. I wanted to make the video on this account because you can see the units that I don't have, and I can show you better. So you could see there each perk, it is important. We are going to talk about perks later. They are by levels. level 1 or I don't know, bronze, silver, gold, and so on. So you can actually rent the units that you don't have. You are going to use them for a certain amount of battles. You can choose when you press there. You can recruit the unit as well. It does cost that amount of gold or munition. So let's say I'm going to get the machine gunner for one battle. I have it, but I am not able to add perks, which is quite important, to be honest with you. Perks are making a massive difference, so it's only if you really want that unit, if you really want to try that unit. What I did when I started, I was renting the Riot because it does worth it. The Riot is one of the most important units. Anyway, let's talk about heroes. So I do have the Commando. You can see the hero perk slot, it's already there. Let's rank up so I can add another perk just to show you. So the big difference between heroes and normal units, it's that you can't add on normal units from the beginning a hero perk, which hero perks are really important. I'm going to show you the hero perks a little bit later, talk about it. As I said, everything will be in this video. So far I have those heroes. You can get heroes by buying card packs. You can win them as a reward from any battle. So those are the packs that you have a chance to get any of the heroes. So that being said, you have to be a little bit lucky. On my other account, I did get all my heroes without buying any packs at all, so it is possible if you really enjoy the game. So that being said, let me show you all the heroes. Those are all the heroes. You can have a small description about any of them. You have the Commando, it's a better version of Machine Gunner. Chemist, which is shooting toxic and whatever. The Bombardier is really good for defending. Mercenary, I don't really want to talk about that. Is not a brilliant hero. It doesn't really deserve to be a hero. Sharpshooter is one of my favorite units. It's actually my favorite, to be honest with you. It shoots really fast, kind of far, and you know, it's good to have it. The Sergeant is a pretty decent unit. It does give damage and accuracy to the nearby units, which always helps. The Colonel, what can I say about the Colonel? Colonel is using focus fire. It's making all the units rush and aim to a certain point that the Colonel is choosing. Obviously the most important or the most expensive unit or something like that. The Surgeon is reviving your units, which is pretty awesome. You don't lose them. We're going to talk about those things a little bit later. Those are the normal units here. I showed you a few seconds ago. They're pretty nice. You are starting with the grunts and then you buy the assault grenade launcher, which is not too hard. And I highly recommend you to do all of those. So let's talk about perks. We have from bronze, silver, gold, legendary, and then I'm going to show you a ultra card. There it is. So those are the levels, and you could see there are different perks. Each one does something important to the unit. You have damage perk. That perk there is increasing the veteran experience earned in battle, which I'm going to show you later about the veterans. That's another important thing about the game. We have their fire rate. We have health perk, which is going to increase the health of a unit. Minimum wage, which it makes the unit to be cheaper when you spawn it in battle. All of them are doing something, and I'm going to let you experience that. As I said, I'm not here to spoil the fun. I'm just here to show you how many things you can do about this game. Those are the hero perks. Only the heroes can use them straight away. Obviously you can make the normal units heroes if you have enough valor to upgrade them to the hero rank. So really important perks. You can obtain them from unit crates. That's the only way of getting them well, easily. So unit crates, you are going to get them in battle as a reward, and then you need 25 keys to open one. I'm going to show you that later. We are going to open one unit crate a little bit later. So let's talk about normal cards. Normal cards, whew, there are quite a lot. So let me show you how to get some perks. Obviously you can recycle. This is one of the most important facts in the game. If you want, you can recycle cards and get the cards that you need. For example, I don't need as many paratroopers. I'm going to try to recycle a few of them to see what we can get. So if I don't need them, you can see you can get perks from normal cards. You have to buy car packs. The cost of them is 5k munition. You are going to get 6 random attack cards. It is part of the game. Cards are really important to in the fights. If you want, you do need cards. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So you can see you can upgrade your perks if you have 3 of them of the same kind, of the same level. You can upgrade them going to the next level. Well guys, let's see now what we have here. I'm going to show you everything that I know about the structures. You can see here a level 1 bunker. I'm going to show you all the structures in the game. Bunker, you have the bunker which is going to shoot. I'll let you experience that. So the bunkers are really important in the game. They're shooting quite strong. Then you have the mortar, which is going to throw some bombs from really far away. Sniper tower, tents, AA, sandbags long, and those are the structures that you can use in your base. You will need to upgrade them to be as good as possible. They will increase the damage, the range and everything. It's something else that you are not able to buy them, but you can win them on the fights, rewards, or getting them from packs. That's the barbed wire and the toxic barrels and the barrels in general. So each structure can be upgraded. You can see the walls, they are changing their way that they look, and for example, for the walls, you are going to increase the health of the wall, so it will be harder to be destroyed. The mortar, you can see now I have more mortars coming out. So yeah, this is a small base. The most important in the game is your tents to be upgraded. As much as you upgrade your tents, as many units as you get your units out faster. So that being said, let's talk about a base building, because you have to build a base in the game. Well, you don't have to, but you're going to get some rewards while you are away if someone attacks you and you win. So you do need to build a base. You have CPU defend, which is a different game mode where the computer sends you kind of loads of units and you have to defend. So that's really interesting and fun. So what I want to show you here, this is a sniper base, if you want. So how do I do it? You need a choke point. This is quite complicated. I'm going to put some links in description how to build your base. I made some videos about that, so I'm just showing you an example. From here you can work and you can get inspired or whatever. So the AAs are protecting my units there. The units will be where the sandbags are. So that being said, as I said before, the barbed wire, that will slow down the units only if they don't have tactical boots as a card when the opponent starts the battle. So that's kind of a mini base. It's a choke point, just one, just there. So you can destroy the vegetation, the rocks and everything around, but I highly recommend you to work around them, because it does make the base stronger, and you have you don't really have enough walls normally to build everything as you want, so you use the vegetation for that. Your HQ can be upgraded. Those are HQ cards which you can use in your base. So for example, the paratroopers are going to come when someone attacks me. At every 45 seconds some units are coming out of my HQ. Those are the veterans, which I'm going to talk about them a little bit later. I'm going to show you how to get some veterans. So those are the orders for the veterans. They can attack the enemy track, they can find cover, and then they can defend the HQ. The best way that works for me is to find covers. They will go to the sandbags and they will protect my base as other units. So that's pretty interesting. You can test your base as well after you build it. By testing your base you can use whatever cards you want, you will get them back, so that's pretty interesting. You can kind of test your base and try to improve your skill. You can reset your base for 200 gold. You can manually get everything out of your base except the vegetation. If you destroyed it with dynamite, it's gone. So let's talk about keys. Unit crate. As I said, I'm going to open one unit crate. I'm going to show you what you can get from them. HQ crates, they are giving you stuff for your HQ, such as structures, command cards, or building points, which you need them to build your base. Unit crate is one of the most important, because you are going to get free hats, valor, common perk pack, and you have a chance for a hero perk, which is pretty decent. Let's see what we get on this one. Ooh, a legendary damage perk, a hat, well, 3 hats, 5 valor, and the common car pack. I'm going to show you the hats a little bit later. Each of them, you have 3 levels there as well, level 1, level 2 and level 3. There are different types of hats that are giving you damage, health, I don't know, fast reload, and really interesting. So the resource crate, as the name says, you are going to get valor, you are going to get 100k munition from it, you are going to get a level 3 hat, which is quite lucky. I'm really happy with that. I'm actually impressed. That is that is amazing. Not bad. So you are going to get a hat as well. Fair enough, it's not too bad. Ooh, that was good. That was good. The level 3 hat is not a really common it is actually not a really common reward. Anyway, here you can buy colors for your units. You can make them, I don't know, to look different if you like that. So there are the hats. By clicking on them you'll know the colors as well. You can change everything about your unit. And here is the banner. So this banner will stay, you can actually place it in your base if you want. Anyway, they are pretty nice ones. Oh, 50 gold to buy a new one. See, I didn't really know. I'm not really interested in banners and things like that, but if you are, this is the place where you can build yours. I'm going to buy that. Why not? Doesn't well, 50, each one of them are 50 gold. I didn't really know, but that's pretty decent. So I kind of like it. Let's make one flag here, a banner for ourselves, because I didn't really do it. Oh, the shapes, all of them are costing 25 gold, but if it's something that you really enjoy, it will worth it the few gold that you are going to spend. Anyway, that being said, it's time to show you. See, that's why I said you kind of have to build a base, because you can see I got loads of extra cards, I got loads of munition, I got loads of dog tags, and just for being away, if you know what I mean. Someone attacked me, lost against my base, and that's the rewards that I get. So even more, if you want to see how the opponent did, you can watch the replay, which is pretty nice, and I really enjoy it. Sometimes you can see how your base did against the opponent. So this is the base. You can see the barrels there. It's meant to stop the players. Let's quit this. This is not important. It's not about my base. So now let me show you the attack modes. I already showed you the alliance. You have here 3 type of opponents: 1 white, 2 white, and 3 white skull, the nightmares. So you have a campaign. Every time when you win, a prize is going to add to the campaign reward progress there. When you finish 5 fights, you're going to get some extra rewards. Each battle is going to bring you a new base, a new challenge. That being said, it's pretty interesting. I really like the game, that's why I'm making this video. Then you have the CPU defend. Let me show you how the CPU defend works. Here you can defend. The computer is sending units. You have a score. You are going to earn munition. At the beginning, if you are new to the game, you will have loads of prizes there on where you can see up there. If you can see the munition that I'm going to get each time when I reach those points. Normally you have prizes there at the beginning, and this is pretty interesting. It's nice to test your base. As I said, those are the veterans. They are, because I chose to place them on the sandbags, they are going to stay there. So yeah, for each unit that you kill, you are going to get some points, you are going to get some specials, you can use them. You can get more points if you're doing kill streaks, or I don't know, if you kill loads of loads of opponents at the same time, and you have monster kills and everything, things like that. You know what I mean. So as I said, for each unit killed, you are going to get some points. When you reach the point, you get the extra ammunition. If you are a new player, you are going to get some extra rewards. So I really enjoyed this CPU defend. This is quite new, to be honest with you, because it's challenging. You have a leaderboard on it as well, who managed to get the most points and everything. So that being said, pretty nice. Right, you can use all your specials, you get points, you know what I mean. The units are coming in waves. At every 5 waves you are going to be against some veterans, rank 3 veterans. So at every 5 waves you'll have a hard, really hard wave. So anyway, you could see there a mega kill. Is not monster, sorry about that. I got some extra points. Let's render. This is kind of self-explanatory. So we got some munition. We didn't do much. Right, guys. Now you have waves. Randomly, the waves are going to pop up on your screen saying your base is invaded. If you want to defend it, or if you leave it. If you leave it, it will come again next time. You are not going to lose anything. So the waves are pretty interesting because you are going to get some munition. The waves are different. You can see, you get straight away some hard opponents. Each wave is different with random units. Again, if you like to play, if you like to defend, this is one of the things that you can do. I like it because I get quite a lot of munition. I'm going to show you. We are going to to try to see some waves and then skip a little bit of the video, then rush a little bit the process, so it doesn't take quite long. Being honest with you, a wave at this level, well, the enemies, you could see 500 enemies there, 500 plus, it will normally take around 10-20 minutes, somewhere in that area, between 10 and 20 minutes. But the munition that you are going to get from it is pretty nice. I'm going to show you. I'm not sure how much munition I'm going to get this time, but the waves are using specials against you, so this is kind of a way to test your base. So I'm going to rush the process a little bit and just to see how much munition I can get on wave 30 something. And this is interesting, as I said. If you like defending, most of the players are doing the waves. I think you can do over 1000 waves, so that being said, you are going to get loads of ammunition. After wave 25 you are going to kind of get around 400-600 enemies, no, over wave 25. If you are new, you are going to get at the beginning just 20 units or something like that. Obviously, to be quite easy to win. The rewards are good, as I said. You will be impressed. You are going to get some good extra ammunition from it. If you are interested, just do it. I like it. So you can use specials. I like the bombs as well. I have 5 enemies left here. We are going to see what we are going to get from it. Quite quick. Let's get rid of. Oh, boom! Good. Most of the missions are really easy to make in the waves. So you can see there's 73k munition. Every time when you log in, every day you can claim your reward. After 7 days you have pretty nice rewards. You could see that I got a boost, which is, you can buy it with gold, obviously then real money, but you can kind of get them for free, which is pretty nice. Let me show you the hats, as I promised. I said before, I'm going to show you as many hats as I have. So you have level 1, level 2, level 3. You can change them on each unit, depends on what you want the hat to do for your unit. So for example, on my I can do it on my snipers. Whoa, what did I do? I didn't save it. Okay. Yeah. So let's do it again. On my sniper, I'm going to use the level 3 hat that I got from the unit crate. So that will be, let's see, plus 10% reload speed, which is quite important for the snipers. They will reload faster. So that being said, that hat is brilliant. Now, guys, let me show you something here about the boosts. So you can buy boosts with gold. You can if you can actually get the 4 times XP boost, 2 times double munition, 4 times munition, bonus 1 card on each battle. So that will kind of help you to level up faster, to get more munition, get more cards. This is not a must. That's why I really like this game. If you don't want to spend any money, you don't have to spend any money, and it's free to play. Well guys, that's everything for this episode. I hope I answered some of your questions. It's just for new players to a little bit try to encourage them to play, because you can, and you probably learn a little bit about the game. You can make your mind if you like it or not. Well guys, that's everything for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends. It does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new here. Turn the notification on, you'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, I hope you are having a great day, and thanks for watching, and so long, my friends.